course. It's time for NBA action. We've got Toronto taking on Miami. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So the Raptors 5 right now. Waller is out there with Thunder. And it's clutch. Then there's baddest one. And it's Big Dog. And at the center, locking down the middle. There's the bucket. Good. The Nationals got the first points up on the board for the Heat.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Bullock. Open and close and nails it.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Right wing. Here's Champ. Here's the natural. Good on the triple. The natural's got 5 points so far.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And it's the Raptors' ball. It's a 3-point game. And it's Bullock missing. And Miami has possession. Here's the natural. And again, Miami with the triple.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Here's Bullock. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And really, despite that miss, they had a solid start offensively.
To the wing on the left. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Now, he's just showing off with range like that. That's what I call profile. Incredible.
About his release, his form, everything flawless.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Here's the natural. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Passes it to Olsen. He feeds it to Bullock. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Can't hit from 12. Raptors trail by 5. Lish powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the ring.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Alabi. Fires the 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. It's deflected. Sanchez, the pass to Abdul-Rahman. That's good. The Naturals got 12 points in the game.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Wish. The three-pointer off the mark.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark, because anything less than lockdown defense on him is going to result in a triple.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for the Natural. He's already up to 12 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point lane.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Bullock, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that. Pretty one-handed flow.
And that one's good. He's got his first 2 points.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Inside, goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Raptors trail by 9. And that's a foul called on Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's perfect from the line this time.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
The pass to Alabi. Second shot opportunity. No luck. Good work defensively by Jones. No one near him. And that one's good. 16 points for the natural.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Give it up for your Heat. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Just very aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, attacking the rim in this first quarter. A lot of trips to the free throw line.
Taking full advantage of playing at home. And the fans have really helped them here.
You got Abdul Rahman. Champ out there with Jones. Then it's T. And it's Sanchez in at the point. It's the group on the floor for Miami. The Heat leading by 10. Passes to Abdul Rahman. Heat moving the ball around. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe, and he makes the first. So he gets them both. Raptors trail by 12. To the middle, here's Bullock. And Jones sends it back. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. On defense, the Heat. Here's a lobby. From deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Sanchez, the pass to Abdul Rahman. Misses the 3. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's a lobby. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he makes both free throws.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Jones, the pass to Champ. The shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Screen by Jones. Here's Abdul Rahman. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Champ. Sinks the triple. Champ's got 5 now.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's a lobby. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Caballero. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. And it's Miami the other way. Here's the natural. And T is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Raptors trail by 11. Here's Wish. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Baller's got 5 points in the quarter. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. On defense, Toronto pass to Champ. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds to Jones. Bullock with the rebound.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Now here's Jones. .144 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Sanchez. Oh, that's blocked. Fast break, Toronto. Here's a lobby. And it's Miami with the rebound. T's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Shots good from Abdul-Rahman.
Wow, 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something different on defense to trap this. This guy and lock him up.
You look at the natural, he's been playing really well.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
That's a rare turnover here. Just their first here in the half. That's one thing we've seen them do quite well, staying in possession of the ball.
Yeah, still trailing, though, and they'll need to maintain that and also step it up in other facets of their game.
And Jones pulls it down.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
The 3. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's baddest one. Out to the wing. Here's Lish. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Baller's got 13.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Abdul-Rahman, the pass to Sanchez. Good ball movement here by Miami. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
That's 2 unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And one thing you can't do is string together those kinds of possessions. It can snowball in a hurry.
Lish. And again, Toronto with the triple. So it's Miami now. 17 points was their biggest margin. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And so that's the end of the first half. Heat lead by... And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. We've got baddest one. Baller is out there with Thunder. And it's clutch. And it's Big Dog and at the center position. Toronto with the ball, trailing by 13. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat leading by 11. A steal, and they're moving it up. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Now the pass to T. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's the natural. Makes it off the glass. The natural's got 32 points in the game.
Up and in on every one of their first 3. Shots to start the second half.
Here's baddest one. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra force for that one, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
And Miami has possession, leading by 12. He faded back on that one to give himself some room. That's 10 points for P.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Baller passes to a lobby. Here's Big Dog. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Raptors have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. The Heat leading by 12. To the wing right side. To the wing right side. Abdul-Rahman tries again. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Passes it to a lobby. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Sanchez. The shot no good. Raptors trail by 12. Puts up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the natural. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Jones the pass to T. To the left wing. Here's the natural. From 16 feet away, he cans it. The natural's got 34 points.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Here's Wish. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Out left to the wing. Another shot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And that's 36 points for the natural.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Here's Wish. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's the natural. That's good. The Natural's got 38 points.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
50 seconds left here in the third quarter. There's a good screen from deep.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That's his first foul. Sanchez, the pass to Abdul-Rahman. The long distance squeeze bill. The Naturals got 14 points now in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Fires the three, and that one's good. The Naturals got 44.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-shot. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. We've got P. Jones is out there with Champ. Then it's Abdul-Rahman. And it's T in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Miami leading by 22. Pass to Abdul-Rahman. Out left to the wing. Here's Champ. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Big Dog, the pass to Ball. Here's Big Dog. He dishes it to Bullock. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
T, the pass to Jones. Here's Sanchez. There's the pass to Champ. Uncovered, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's Bullock missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Yeah, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes there. And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer. And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
To the middle, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will.